Welcome back, everyone. This is Question Mark.
And I'm Ame, and here we're bringing you to the source of all.
Yeah. Um, have y'all ever heard of the Legend of Zelda franchise? It's this obscure game series that I think is pretty good, and
I think it's pretty great.
oh, so you've heard of it?
Yep.
Okay, well, I think you should play one of the games in it. Um, in fact, maybe you have played a game in this franchise before, but
Oh
this
yeah,
is my
several.
favorite, and I think a lot of people's favorites.
This is actually one I had difficulty getting into.
Well, honestly, I can't blame you because while this is probably my favorite game in the Zelda franchise, it does have a kind of rocky start that gives you kind of an easy off ramp. It starts off a little frustrating because it's a game where you kind of need to build up in like human skills and character skills and equipment and armor and stuff like that. And you start off with very little, and so it's frustrating.
I couldn't figure out how to kill a pig in a particular way, and I felt like the game was expecting me to wander off in side quest, and then I got annoyed and just quit. Didn't even
So
get off the Great Plateau.
So I am tasking it as my goal today to basically just be shouting, "Hey, listen!" every once in a while. Try to be the Navi on your shoulder and help you get past some of the early frustrations of the game. In some cases, yeah, I may just end up telling you what you need to do, but I'll try to lead with, what you're actually asking me for. And I will help you get through the beginning of this game so that you can get to the meat of it. Because this is, first and foremost, an adventure game. And I want you to be able to adventure. Well, yeah, interesting things about game design that we can talk about here. For one thing, this game was in development for so long that while it was a launch title for the Switch, it was originally designed for the Wii U. And if I remember right, it actually came out on the Wii U like a week or two before it came out on the Switch.
Did it now?
Something like that. I believe it is available on the Wii U and the Switch. So this Sheikah Slate is modeled after the Wii U's, control pad thingy. I forget what it's called. Oh,
Ow,
animation
my foot,
touches
my foot,
like
my
that.
Foot.
I love it.
Yes, let's wear pants.
Oh, an interesting choice. Would you like to also wear a shirt?
Yeah, I look good in this shirt. It's a little short though.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's almost covering your midriff. Look, Link is a bit of a non-binary icon. Oh yeah, you can see a little belly there.
I didn't just scan my credit card information in there, did I?
Oh yeah, unfortunately, yeah, I think the Sheikah have just doxed you. You're now going to start receiving ads about, updates to Sheikah Slate version 11. It'll never stop bugging you about it.
Well, the people online said I needed to touch grass, so here we go.
Oh,
At
you
the end
are
of the
right.
tunnel? I'm the son? Of who?
God.
Oh, that was kind of your deal, Zelda.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And honestly, just all kinds of little details here. Like the animation is subtle. It's a combination of like cell shading and not cell shading. And the music.
All right. Time to run or else we won't make it to the poster shot. That's so much grass, I'm never going to be able to touch it all.
Oh, you'll be able to touch any of that grass. I
But
did.
not all of it.
I touched all of it. I completed every shrine. Did I get every Korok? God, no. There's 900 fucking Koroks. But you're not intended to get all the Koroks. Heck, you're not intended to get all the shrines. One cool thing about an open world kind of free roaming game like this is that most of it is optional. You can kind of do what you want.
I have a stick.
You have a stick. I do recommend, for the time being, grabbing everything that isn't nailed down. And trying everything against everything like it's an action game, or like it's a point-and-click adventure game or something, you know. Okay, so press and hold that, and then you can switch weapons. Hylian shrooms. Wonderful. Solid basic cooking and health restoration thing. I wonder, actually, why did I never think about it, that Nintendo, of all companies, decides for one of the most basic healing and like power-up items in this game to be a red mushroom.
That surprises you?
I didn't ever think about it being maybe a reference to Mario. What do you think?
Gib.
Yes. Also, there's a cat roaming around in the background, so forgive the occasional weird noise, if you would. I love that there are on-screen prompts pretty much anytime you can interact with something.
I beg your pardon?
Oh, I didn't think you'd be the one doing the voice, but go for it.
I do believe that is my baked apple. You can't just go about taking whatever you please. Oh, forgive me, I couldn't resist pulling your leg. Please help yourself. An apple and an open flame make for a succulent treat. It's a bit strange to see another soul in these parts. Who are you? Me? I'll spare you my life story. I'm just an old fool who's lived here alone for quite some time now.
Yep.
What brings a bright-eyed young man to a place like this? Where are we? Answering a question with a question, that is fair enough. As I cannot imagine our meeting to be a simple coincidence, I shall tell you. This is the Great Plateau. According to legend, this is the birthplace of the entire kingdom of Hyrule.
Legend, you say?
Look that way. No, not that way.
Now look back to me. Diamonds.
That temple there. Long ago, it was the site of many sacred ceremonies.
I was baptized there. I was married there. My son got his bris there. We did a lot of stuff there.
Ever since the decline of the kingdom 100 years ago, it sat abandoned in a state of decay.
I could clean it, but meh.
Yet another forgotten entity, a mere ghost of its former self. You didn't answer any of my questions!
Well, a torch. I also kind of love going up to, like, the most obvious thing, and it's like, what is this? It's like, I don't know. It's a spoon!
Well, then just help yourself to that torch there. And how, may I ask, are you planning to use it? It's a secret to everyone.
I see. Well, then, do as you please. Anyway.
There are plenty of monsters ahead of here, though. Remember that you can use that as a weapon if need be. But do not swing it around without purpose. You must face your opponents and lock your sights on them. Okay?
It's dangerous to go alone. Take this. Yep. And so, yeah, a lot of health items, if you drop them near a fire, you can kind of bake them, and when they're baked, they give more health than when they're not. An axe. Okay, so that does 3 damage instead of the 2 of your other weapons.
And I can use it to cut wood, presumably.
Yes, definitely. For the most part, in fact, they spent so much time on, like, the physics engine of this game and getting various interactions to work in a way that makes logical sense. Like, you know, you can chop down a tree and it becomes a log, and you can push the log into the water and then it floats. Or you can set it on fire and just... Oh!
What?
Getting a Snapchat.
Woman, I was about to get apples!
Ah, Press the tiniest button on your system. Oh, right, we're using a Pro Controller, so it's not that tiny. And, okay, our objective is that. Okay. And the adventure log will... In fact, actually, let's check the adventure log real quick. Gotcha. So, much like the journal we were talking about before, you can remind yourself of what your various quests are if you've forgotten. Or you can just do whatever. Also, of course, this game does have a dedicated jump button. Uh-oh. Who's that? Ah! Your first enemy. Okay, almost got him. And he dropped his weapon, and he's gone. Okay. And what'd he drop? A bokoblin horn. Okay.
And a stick.
Mm-hmm. So you have a limited like inventory for weapons, but for the time being, grab anything that ain't nailed down, and you know.
I'm gonna make an apple pie.
Oh, absolutely! That is a thing that you can do in this game.
I'm gonna make lots of butter and cinnamon.
Mmm. Tree trunks will be proud. Ooh.
How do I?
It's like the left trigger, I think, to lock your camera on. Ooh. Okay, you broke whatever that was. More tree branches. And yeah, you may have to make do with some pretty shitty weapons for a while.
That's fine. This is the beginning of the game.
Yep. Ah, he has a club. Ooh. Ooh, you can steal his club. If you get over there quickly. Ah, he picked his club back up. Nice. Okay, now Boko Club. That does more damage than the axe. Bokoblin Fang. Bokoblin Horn. In fact, I'd recommend switching to the club. There we go. Mm-hmm. Also, I think one of the buttons on the control pad, like, right on the control pad will bring up a like quick menu or quick weapon selection.
No.
So if you need to do it quickly in the future. Ah. Oof. There. It looks like you might be locked on now. And he's dead. And he dropped another Boko Club. Alright. Hey! Look what you found! Alright, what do we got? Pants! Better pants!
Alright, better
Definitely
pants.
put on the better pants. Because this provides 3 defense instead of 1. Alright. Mm-hmm.
Better pants and my ass looks a lot better now.
Oh, okay. Oh, you might want to eat like an apple or two as well, just to, be on the safe side.
No.
Mm-hmm. And I like that it shows you how much health that will recover for you.
Yeah.
So that's enough for now. Okay. This window looks familiar.
Yeah, it does.
In a courtyard and but it got a little wrecked.
By this thing, presumably.
Yeah. Oh, search. An ancient screw.
Whoo! Is that what they're calling it these days?
Yeah, that's what happens when there's a age gap,
I thought that was just what happened at retirement homes.
Oh, that too, for sure. Oh. Okay. Yeah. Oh, what'd you find? Arrows! Wonderful. I do definitely recommend throwing pots like that rather than smashing them with your weapons, because that will degrade your weapons a little bit. when you're flush with weapons, it doesn't really matter, but especially this early on, we want to be a little precious with what we hit with our weapons. So, I mean, yeah, we can head towards our objective there. And I think there's a run button as well. I'm not remembering off the top of my head which button it is. There it is! And you've got a little stamina wheel. And as long as your stamina wheel doesn't run all the way out, then it recovers quickly. If you run it all the way out, then you're going to be without stamina for a bit. Ooh, okay. Here's a battlefield and a playground at the same time. Uh-oh. Uh-oh! Whew, okay, okay. And that club broke. But there's more. Excellent. And yes, seared meat. Good healing, that stuff. More horns.
Because we're horny. Come on, you knew it was coming.
Yeah, yeah. And just about any interaction that you can imagine probably can happen. If you're like, would this explode if I do that? Would that catch on fire if I do this? Probably yes. Mm-hmm. There's also a sneak button. I think it's like clicking the left stick, but too late now. Oh, yeah, he missed. And now you can get some bows. Alright. And the bow is right trigger. And some arrows. Oh. Also, I like that every item that's on the ground will like glint and glimmer so that you can find it even when it's kind of tiny.
I like that too.
Oh, yeah. Oh, and butterflies. You can collect butterflies.
Are they magic?
They do something for you. You can make them into potions.
Damn, you people are just leaving your arrows all over the place.
Mm-hmm. They were practicing. Probably shooting butterflies.
Wouldn't be much of a butterfly left after shooting it.
Nope. Ah, yeah, and you can see... I think it's pretty intuitive, the whole, like, alert system of the... Uh-oh. Uh-oh, no more weapon. Gotta find a new weapon. Mm-hmm. Ow. Ooh, a sword. Yeah, there you go. And a shield.
Yes!
Mm-hmm. All right, let's get some of... Okay, the shield's equipped already, because he didn't have a shield before. Want to bust out that sword?
Yes, I want to bust out the good stuff.
Hell yeah. In fact, you could probably even drop a tree branch or something. But not important right now. Ah, and this was your destination. But what is this?
A cell phone charger.
Yes, exactly. A wireless phone charger.
One day there will be cell phone charging stages in the future. Like water fountains.
Actually, I think that's a great idea.
I think so too. Sometimes you just need a bit of a phone charge, and once we've got the wireless phone charging thing a bit more, streamlined, then people will just be like...
Yeah, I mean, the technology is practically there. I don't know if it's like totally standardized and universal or anything, but the technology is pretty much there.
There's a good chance it will be at some point, I think.
The public will, but honestly, there's a lot more public services that we need.
Like more public bathrooms!
Oh my god, yes. But also, what's happening?
Huh. I, see that guy wasn't scamming me with those beans after all.
Oh, yeah. Oh, they're everywhere. All over the place. The entirety of
Wi-Fi
Hyrule...
restored.
Yes! You have now erected statues all over the Hyrule.
People have been saying that for years.
Great Plateau Tower. Yeah. Distilling local information. Okay.
Downloading updates.
Apparently, those symbols can be translated directly to English, and they say things like "now loading"
Wow.
and like "please wait," and it does in fact say some things like "it's dangerous to go alone." Regional map extracted. Wonderful. So now the minimap is useful.
Google now has your location.
Ah, well, for better or for worse. Look, you can't operate in our modern society without some corporation knowing where you are.
Yeah.
I know that I should be upset about that, but I'm over it.
I'm kind of upset about it, but
You've been
not
asleep
enough
for a
to
century.
do.
Oh, this is the whole premise of the whole thing. Ooh, big mouth.
Brushing those teeth must be a nightmare.
You know what? I don't think he does.
'Cause he's evil.
Yeah, that's how you know. No, then. She's in there. Which classic video game false sense of urgency. It turns out she'll wait there forever, and it's no big deal.
Or go side questing. I don't care. I'm not your mom.
You can experience as much or as little urgency as you want.
Eh.
Yeah. And there is fall damage in this game, but you have to fall, like 3 times as far as a person would normally fall. Oh boy.
Like that.
Yeah, like that was easily 3 times as far as a normal person could survive a fall from. Yeah, you can.
You'd be surprised. Humans have survived falling from some weirdly high places.
Yeah, I mean, I'm familiar with the story of the world record for the highest fall that was survived by a person. Have you heard of it?
What was the world record?
It was like 20,000 feet. It was cruising altitude for a jet in, I want to say, Ukraine. And it was a flight stewardess where I guess there was some terrorist activity in like the 80s that led to the like emergency door on the side of a plane blowing out and her blowing out with it. So, yeah, she went out of a commercial airplane at cruising altitude without a parachute and lived. And you know
I'm guessing
how?
she was in the hospital for a really long time, though.
Oh yeah, broke many bones. But you know how she survived?
How?
Assassin's Creed. She literally landed in a haystack. Yeah, they just happened to be flying over a farm at the time, and she said that she kind of aimed for it and hoped for the best.
How do you aim when... Okay.
When you're falling from that height, you have a few minutes of free fall to kind of like...
Regret everything.
Yeah. But also to kind of like orient yourself and figure out, how you're falling. Also, we may hear someone coming in the background in just a moment here. So, yeah, just so you know, there's a Ukrainian woman who I think might still be alive who fell out of an airplane like 40 years ago and didn't die.
Quite a story.
Even Link can't do that. Oh yeah, and as long as there's that fog around the Great Plateau, you cannot survive trying to climb down out of there. Yeah, certain death. Yes, certain death. Although, like, speedrunners and things like that have tried to figure out ways of getting out of there There are ways, but it's not worth going over right now.
Bit of treasure that slumbers nearby. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay, adventure log if you need it. Come, let me show you something. Well, first maybe eat some stuff to heal, like the meat or something. Okay.
Is this the wrong?
Yeah, you've got like two pause buttons basically. Okay, so that's the map button. And then that you can hit the right trigger for inventory. There we go.
Thanks.
Mm-hmm. And then right on the stick to get over to the foods. Ah, these are cooked foods.
I'm eating my steak.
Oh, heck yeah, eat that steak.
Much
And
better.
how much does the baked apple give you? Yeah, I'd probably go for that too.
Nom.
Cool. Okay, in fact, maybe we save here? Which is system, save, and takes like just a second. So, I tell you, one of the things I love about modern gaming is that saving takes like a second.
Yeah?
That's an Orange Julius. You can get smoothies there.
Dang, I'm hungry now.
Oh, well, bummer. Maybe after the video's done. Might house some sort of treasure, don't you think? Treasure for a paraglider, a fair exchange, I believe. I love the paraglider. It is one of the like two innovations in video games in the last like decade or so that just provide a level of freedom and control that I never want to go back to, back from, I guess. Oh,
You-
enemy camp.
Meh. You might get a kick out of, You've played Bioshock Infinite, right?
No, I played Bioshock though.
You might like Bioshock Infinite.
Oh, probably. Oh, one of them might have spotted you, but they only care up to a certain point, so you can probably get away. Okay, also, you can swim in this game, but it uses up your stamina, and if your stamina runs out when you're in the water, you will drown.
Because all video game characters have super drowning skills.
Super drowning skills! Where you can drown, but then find yourself back on shore with like one less heart or something.
Some kind of passerby was nice enough to pull you out and then smack you for being an idiot.
Mm-hmm. And then flee before you woke up.
Hey, this is better than the olden times where you just fell into water and then died.
And then you had to reload from your last save point.
Assuming you got one.
Yeah. And assuming that you remembered to do it if you could. Okay. So, this is our first shrine. Oman Au Shrine. In fact, I want to hear you try to pronounce these in the future.
Oman ow.
Yeah.
Oh man, ow.
Ooh, yep. I don't know if this is one that you might get hurt in, but most of them you might get hurt in.
Alright, let's go into the iPhone store.
Oh, okay. Yeah. You can download a new app while you're in here. Literally.
I know.
Tips and tricks. I like that. And this little loading screen will also show you like how far you've progressed in the corner with your hearts and stamina wheel and stuff. Mm-hmm. Okay.
I am Oman ow. In the name of Goddess Hylia, I offer this trial.
Cool. Magnesis trial. Alright, time to download the new update. And I gotta tell you, speedrunners hate this. There. Because that's one of the few unavoidable unskippable cutscenes in this game, even when you're doing the speedrun. So, for these players who are like the most twitchy, they're just like chomping at the bit for those 15 seconds or whatever it is. Okay, so what button is it? Was it the left bumper or something? Oh, well, that's one way of doing it. Yeah, you can select that. With A? Okay, I guess it's already selected. Okay, I think it's... Oh, it's up on the control pad. And then magnesis. Okay. What's happening here? That's how you switch it, maybe. What about the left bumper? There we go. All right, you're Magneto now. Bonk. All right, a little bit of water. Ah,
Link does not skip leg day.
no. Link can jump like all the time, over and over again, forever. Ooh, ah.
Oops. Heh. Eh.
All right. And Link can climb pretty good. Uh-oh. Ooh. Hey. Good. All right, and it's gonna drop something. An old screw. Wonderful. a a geriatric happy ending. Oh, ooh, close. Well, clearly you had the right idea. Yeah. Also, every shrine is going to have one secret, that's big air quotes, treasure in it. And this one's up there. These are treasures that are optional. That looks too far. I'll give you a minute to brain it out on your own if you want. Let me know if you want a tip, because I've got one. There you go. All right. Great. Now we get the bonus treasure. What is it?
An egg?
A better bow.
Nice.
Okay. Yeah. Wonderful. Okay. And you can switch bows with that. Okay. Yeah. All right. And this is our first mummy guy that we get to talk to.
Oh man, ow.
Mm-hmm. I assume that's his name. Oops, broke your shit, whatever that is. You have proven to possess the resolve of a true hero. I am Oman Ao, the creator of this trial. It turns out it hurts to sit in this position. I am a humble monk blessed with the sight of Goddess Hylia and dedicated to helping something about Ganon. With your arrival, my duty is now fulfilled. I
Wait,
also
have you
look
been
like
alive?
skinny Yoda.
Wait, are you alive?
In the name of the Goddess Hylia, allow me to bestow this gift upon you. Please accept this spirit orb. Ow. Oh, man.
It's so sticky.
No, it's warm. Uh, Spirit orb, a symbol of courage given to those who have overcome the challenges of a shrine. Ah, and every time you complete a shrine, it heals you fully. May the goddess smile upon you. Bye-bye. So, by the way, oh, oh no, you blew him away.
Oh god, I think I inhaled some of it.
Oh, like in Big Lebowski.
Yep.
Ah.
Who you calling a hoe?
Oh, you were doing his voice.
Clairvoyance!
Jeez.
Or something similar. As one gets older, it becomes more difficult to see what's right before one's own eyes. It'd help if you took that hood down.
Ah, yes.
However, that which was once hidden from view can often be crystal clear. But perhaps that's not true for everyone. Oh ho ho! Stop calling me a hoe!
Merry Christmas!
The appearance of those towers and the awakening of this shrine. It's all connected to that slate you carry on your hip there.
Oh, yeah, I was definitely looking at the slate. Nothing else.
It's been quite some time since I've seen that Shika slate. Ah, crap, I thought this was the latest version.
Oh, I mean, it is.
The
They
cat
haven't
wants
made
kisses.
a new one in a long time.
The cat wants kisses and will therefore get kisses.
Yes.
The great power of their wisdom saved the kingdom time and again. Mwah. Kitten.
Is it cutscene time? Are we going to show and not tell? They do at some point.
Or it is so it is said. Something like that survived all this time, hidden away in a shrine. Sounds like they actually believed in building them to last.
Oh, yeah.
These shrines are tucked away in numerous places all across the land. On this plateau alone, I believe there are 3 more. Bring me treasure from each of them and I'll give you my paraglider. Oh, so I need more now? I said treasure, but I never said there would only be 1.
Ho, ho, ho! I have altered the deal. Pray I do not alter it further.
Douche. Whether it's 1 treasure or 4, what's the difference for a young go-getter like yourself? This is managerial abuse.
Mm-hmm. I have expanded your responsibilities without expanding your pay. Pray I do not expand them further.
Since I'm feeling generous, I will also teach you a trick for finding shrines. It's always best to survey the area by looking around from a high point. Let's see here. Oh, I don't know. How about that going to the top of that tower again? Got it! Take a look on that map. Yeah? Yeah?
What's that? You woke?
You can travel instantly to any of those places with the slate. Or, so I heard quite some time ago. I don't actually know if it works as such. Sure.
Also, you see that treasure chest? I don't know if that was there before. What's in it?
Why does it say EX?
That is, there are EX treasure chests throughout the game now, like dozens of them, that were added for people who've purchased the DLC, and I have.
Oh.
Yeah. So just bonuses here and there, you know?
Treasure from your ex.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, you want to get back up there again. So, interesting note, the monks in those shrines are inspired by actual, like, Tibetan monks who were known to mummify themselves alive. Where it was just a thing that some of them decided to do to, like, dedicate themselves to serenity or whatever. I don't know the details, so I can't be as respectful as I'd like. But that would get into a position like that and just sit there until they die. And so they go into a kind of, like, meditative, kind of catatonic state where you didn't know if they were alive or dead. And then they were dead, but they looked just like they were still alive. And some of them are on display as mummies in museums and things like that to this day.
Jeez.
Mm-hmm. Aha. Oh, I also love this feature in any kind of adventure game. Yes. Look at it. Bing. Mark it on your map. Love it. Okay. Uh. Hmm. Oh, I think we're looking outside the Great Plateau at this point. Those are things that you can eventually get to. But you found at least one. Oh, there's another one. That's probably going to be the easiest one to get to for now. Boop. All right. And then there's one more to the right of you. Up there somewhere. Ah, yeah, and the shrines will glow orange until you've opened them. So you now have um, record of the shrines you've been to, and know where you can go. Okay, so we can't simply sail down yet, but I believe that the fall distance to each step is not damaging, so I think you can just step out of here without climbing down. Yep. And then as long as you land on the next step down, there, then you won't get hurt. Just keep making sure that there's another step for you to land on. Whoa! Okay. Yeah. And all of these Sheikah towers are a little different. So they're all gonna have like some amount of steps on them, but the arrangement of them, some of them are gonna be more difficult than others, you know. Alright, so I think we're heading towards the blue mark on the map.
Right.
And do you remember the run button? There we go. And while I said before that you can catch butterflies, you kind of need to sneak up on them if you ever want to, because they will flutter away and, you know, good luck catching a butterfly that doesn't want to be caught with your bare hands.
True in real life and in game.
Yeah. That's why they make butterfly nets. Or they also make not bothering butterflies. That's an option too. Okay. More of these dead robot things lying around. Oh, did I say dead?
That is not dead which can eternal lie.
Mm-hmm.
And with strange aeons even death may die.
Jeez!
Nope. No!
Oh, another ancient screw. Okay, so there you go. I do love the technology that they're using here of, it's showing the line of sight, and so you can see it and hear it when it can see you and when it can't. And it does take a good, 5 seconds or so for it to charge up, so... Oh, I can even see the little blinking dot on the map.
Mm-hmm.
Map.
Me too.
Cool, cool. And yeah, sometimes you'll find stuff under rocks, but not terribly often. You know? Uh-oh. Well, what do you think? You can climb over just about anything. Oh no. Right, at night skeletons pop out of the ground. A lizard? Oh. Okay. Bokoblin arm. Okay, you can't carry any more melee weapons, but now you know what it is. Mm-hmm. Okay, so we can drop some tree branches, probably. Almost anything's better than a tree branch. I think you can hit A, and then drop. Okay. Boko's spear should be pretty good. Bokoblin arm. So bones are actually pretty powerful weapons, but they're a little fragile. So they'll break in like half the time, but they'll do more damage usually. Now then, what route do you want to try to take to that doorway? Oh. Also, did you see that treasure chest up on the wall?
No?
It's to your left. There. All right.
Another gift from your ex.
Yeah. And this time it's a Nintendo Switch t-shirt. Expansion pass bonus. Oh, shit. Oh, well, you need to be on the other side of that wall, though. Oh, you can jump while you're climbing. Oh, shit. Oh, okay. Okay. My recommendation is let's try to climb that wall, and you can jump while climbing, and you'll climb faster. Nope, too late. Jump. Fuck.
Dead.
Okay. Well, first game over, but honestly, everybody dies in this game a few times. But let's continue.
Literally said that battle tip was literally, it's dangerous to go alone. Take this.
Okay. Oh, well, that's where you need to go. Just land on that side of the wall. There we go. Oh, in fact, yeah, you can fight these guys. Oof.
Jabayu.
Yeah, so the skeletons will endlessly respawn until they lose their heads entirely. So, smacking their heads, good idea. Alright, second shrine discovered. Doing that part turns it blue and makes it a fast travel target, but the top will still be orange until you've completed the shrine. Honestly, I just love the consistency, the color coding. You can see it from a distance usually. It's just good like informing the player of the status of things,
Yeah.
Messaging, that's what I'm thinking.
I am Jabaij.
Bomb trial. Do 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 do. Bloop. Liquid data downloaded. What have we got this time? Last time was magnesis. This time it's bombs.
Bombs!
I love the bombs in this game. And I love that someone figured out at some point during development that it would be really useful to have bombs that come in sphere and cube shapes. So, you can throw or drop. And then stand back, maybe. Fuck. or nearly kill yourself. That's also an option. Hero's Path mode unlocked. Okay. Well. Let's see. Yeah, you might blow yourself up again at some point here. We don't have a lot of healing items, but make sure to grab some apples or something next chance you get. Okay. There we go. In fact, maybe save even? Yeah. Although this game does have a pretty forgiving autosave. Alright, so what do we got in here? Mm-hmm. No. Okay. And you can see that it takes a little time for the bomb to recharge since they are like imaginary bombs or something. Magical. There we go. Alright. Hey! That's probably the optional bonus chest. Traveler's
Ooh.
Claymore. Oh, inventory's full. Alright, let's clear up something in the inventory. Okay. Yeah, whatever you don't want. Also, I believe every treasure chest in this game is 100% persistent. Uh-oh. You can... mm, ooh. Throw with the right trigger. Okay.
The right
Good
bumper.
enough. Oh, right bumper?
Right bumper.
Okay. Oh, right trigger is the bow. That's what you were doing. Gotcha. Hmm. Oh, well, that worked, actually. I also liked in this game that due to the physics engine, like, perfect isn't always necessary. You know?
Yeah.
Sometimes you can do something and be like, okay, that maybe not was exactly the way, but like, it worked!
Close enough!
Yay! This is, in fact, horseshoes and or hand grenades. Ah, I love these things. Whoop. I'm gonna take you for a ride. Whee! Amber. I think you found... like, why wasn't that one of the X chests? You know, like... Okay, so... I think Amber is an X of links. Oh. Wait. Okay. And then...
Yeet!
Hell yeah. A fine yeet indeed. You can also jump while climbing ladders to climb ladders faster.
Sup?
Alright. That is your second monk. Broke his shit. Your resourcefulness in overcoming this trial speaks to the promise of a hero. In the name of Goddess Hylia, I bestow upon you this spirit orb. Going forward, though, 100% of them just say the same, like, boy, you are a hero, aren't you? Anyway, here's a spirit orb. So, feel free to skip... Whoop. These are the only cutscenes that I'm going to encourage you to skip for the rest of the game. And you lived your life like a candle in the wind.
Alright.
I wonder... Oh! Okay, that did a smidge of damage to it. The bombs are kind of powerful, but that guy does actually have a lot of health. Whoa! Okay, he fires faster in retaliation.
Run away!
You've forgotten the run button, though. There you go. All right, so now we've got the yellow and the red shrines to visit based on what you marked. Uh-oh, bats! Except they're not called bats in this game, they're called
Keys.
keys. Give me a keys.
No.
Key swing. Okay, fine.
No keys.
Okay, fine.
Speaking of which, where did I put my keys?
I think they're on the table. Alright, so I think the yellow one is impossible to get to right now because of that. But the red one might be doable. I'd say good to head for the red one first. And this is where we're going to have to deal with environment stuff for the first time. I think this might be part of what defeated you in your original playthrough.
Yep.
The cold zone.
Dude said he could give me a nice wool sweater if I cooked him a meal.
Oh, wait. That guy, I think he lives to the left of you right now. He's probably still good to go visit. Let's actually go there first. Because it becomes a lot more straightforward to go into the cold zone if you've got the coat or whatever he gives you.
Yeah. This was where I ran into problems.
Alright, I'll help you. Okay, so there's a little hut to the right of you somewhere. Somewhere around here. Oh, I think I see the roof. Yeah. And a different kind of mushroom. Is that a rushroom? Yes. Okay. Alright. Ah, it was a lizard. Ah, I think that's a stamina shroom. Yep. Testing my memory of shrooms. It's the old man. Hello, old man. Where are you going? Oh, ho, ho!
I already told you to stop calling me that, you creep. Just about to go cut down a few trees. We'll have to talk later.
Oh. Fine. Okay.
I need you to pick some apples anyway.
Oh, true, true.
Rawr.
And you can grab them, like, in mid-jump if you're quick about it. Or, as he's doing, you can chop down the dang tree. Or explode the tree. I like doing that. Also, NPCs can't really be killed or even harmed in a meaningful way. So... Well... Okay. I don't know why a big old leaf counts as a melee weapon exactly. It can do like 1 damage. But... okay, maybe we check out his house? I think that he just gives you the quest at night. But...
I think he gives you a warning when you try to go to the cold place.
oh, does he? Okay. A torch. Already got that. Oh, you can steal some stuff out of his cabin. I would. Rob him.
No.
No.
I don't steal from people. I'm not a dirty thief. I nearly said 30 deef. What the hell?
Okay. Well, let's just head towards the red mark then, I guess.
Rawr.
And yes, in this game you can climb just about anything, but of course only so far as your stamina will take you. Can you get this one? Oh, not quite. Oh. A lizard. All right. Okay, that's the cold place. Um, oh, peppers. That'll help. Okay, so does he warn you about now? No? Okay. Well, in that case, I recommend maybe taking a left. Go into those woods. See if you can beat up those guys, maybe with your sword or something. Yeah, or the skeleton arm or the claymore, any of that. Oh yeah, and you can still cut grass just like in the old games. You don't find rupees as often anymore. Oh, try to avoid hitting someone who's guarding like that, but yeah. Oh, okay, just one left. Got him. Okay, another shield. Then you got two shields. Okay. Do you want... Yeah. Okay, more peppers. You'll need those peppers. Okay, and what? Another horn, some mushrooms. Was that a lizard? Oh.
That's my phone going off.
A lot of it's mine. Apparently, you're supposed to be going to the river today?
That was the plan, but Amber was sick. Not sure if. But Amber got sick. Not sure if we're still going.
Okay.
I said into a hot mic.
Well, um, Amber is, of course, Link's ex girlfriend, who he found in a treasure chest.
Wonder if the old man's ready to tell me about dressing warmly.
Here's hoping.
I'll mow your lawn.
Oh, a thing! Ah, a bug. It's like Pokemon that you can find bugs in the grass, in the tall grass. Oh, there! Crap! Oh. Okay. Well, where is he? Is he still chopping wood off to the right? Yes. Also, oh, well, maybe he'll say something while he's chopping wood. I don't know. You can run over to him. This because you can run anywhere. Save a little time. Yeah.
Okay, okay.
Oh, they're fighting a pig. Don't worry about it though. Oh, there we go.
Ta-da!
Okay, good job. Now, you can probably beat up those guys. You want to do it with axe, though? Oh, bombs are an option. Oh, I love watching them fly. Okay.
I'm getting these apples!
Oh, well, you could chop the tree down and get all of them.
Or I could climb up the tree and then get more apples later.
The, they're a renewable resource. They'll grow back.
Oh,
Okay.
didn't know we could do that.
Yeah. Okay. Wonderful. All right, let's go talk to the old man again. There we go. Ooh. Yeah, all right, where'd he go? Where'd he go? Oh, he's over by his hut again. That's important. Okay, so let's do a little cooking actually. So let's go. Oh, that too. Um, but let's open up the inventory. Um, and how about we grab like 3 peppers and an apple and just hold them. And then we can hit B to return to game and then cook. Spicy simmered fruit. That will provide cold resistance for 8 minutes. That's what we need to be doing. Stuff like that. And actually, let's try maybe passing the time until night. Because then I think he gives you something else. Or he has something else to say at least. Or maybe not, I don't know. I cooked something. Alright, fine.
Okay. Yeah, I'll bet. I know how food works. Okay, elixirs. I
Ah, yes. Well, I recommend that we cook up a couple more of those warming up meals with some peppers. Generally, the more of any particular ingredient that we add, either the greater the duration or the intensity of the effect. And apples and Hylian shrooms just add some heart recovery as well. So, okay. So that add 8.5 minutes and 5 hearts. Okay. What if we include no apples this time? Maybe one shroom instead. Yeah. Okay, still 8 minutes. It's a spicy fruit and mushroom mix. Okay, and honestly, we need as many of these cold resistance things as we can make for now. So probably one more. I wonder, what if we put one shroom and one apple? Okay. So yeah, main thing is you don't want to mix food and monster parts. Food and monster parts are different. If you try to put monster parts in your food, you'll end up with some dubious food.
That explains a few things.
Mm-hmm. Oh, more peppers. Ah, okay. The old man's diary. On this desolate plateau, the only pleasure that brings me comfort is cooking. And today I outdid myself. Truly, I created the perfect dish. I call it spicy meat and seafood fry. This recipe not only restores health, but also keeps me warm, even when traveling in the snowy mountains. I no longer have any need of that itchy warm doublet. Oh? I do not know how I allowed this to happen. It seems I forgot to write down a very important recipe. I know it contained raw meat and spicy pepper, however, I simply cannot remember what else I used. My age is catching up to me. Sadly, on this lonely plateau, I have only my own knowledge and memory to rely on. Still, if I did find someone who knew the missing ingredient, I would happily reward them with my warm doublet. However, it seems unlikely that such a miraculous wish will ever be fulfilled. Okay, in that case, we need some peppers, so we need to steal his peppers. And what's that? Baked apple. Look, he'll make more. He'll get more. It's fine. Okay, but we need some meat, right?
Yep.
And I think that's what put you on the pig hunt.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
The only way I could figure out how to kill a pig was to, because the piggy kept running from me. I kept shooting arrows at it, and the best way to get it to die before it despawned was to set it on fire, which gave me cooked meat, which I then could not use.
Uh-oh. Bop. Bop. One more bop. There we go. Got him. Okay. Now they're dead. All right. So you are correct about that. Probably the easier way to go would be birds. If you can find any birds, they are good to shoot for some meat. Monsters will not give you meat, technically. Let's see.
Whew, we've been at this for a while. Should we pause and then maybe pick it up another time?
I'd definitely like to pick it up another time. I'm hoping that you're having a pretty good time so far, and maybe having a little easier go of it than previously.
Pretty much the same, really.
Pretty much the same? Okay, because I can definitely get you past the hump here, you know?
Alright, but let's put a pin in it for now.
Okay. Fair enough. Alright, well, and I think we'll have to chat more next time, but that's the beginning of Breath of the Wild. Go ahead and save, and we'll wrap it up, and we'll catch you next time.
Bye-bye!
Bye-bye.